Why, hello there. How's it going? Got our newest PB, last seed, 124. We'll see how this one goes. I mean, knowing how the randomizer goes, it's gonna be probably a fun time. Not in a good way, though. Alright. Get set up here. Get ready for this. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. See, I told you. Uncle just said we're gonna have a very bad time. Yes, we got 20 bucks. Technically, we're stealing from Uncle. Man, like I was even saying, the seat's probably not going to be as nice as the last one, and Uncle's immediately like, oh, you're going to have a bad time. So we'll see just how interesting this one gets. Let's see what our weapon of choice is today. Kana Samaria, that's a new one. Haven't had this start yet. Kane's alright. It just takes a lot of hits to kill. A lot of these guys, unfortunately. Not the fastest weapon, anyway. And tough to farm with as well. What we really just gotta hope for is some free bombs in a chest. Yeah, for the most part, we're just gonna be avoiding guards and probably more just go for the rats and snakes, because it just takes a while with the cane block to kill anything. Oop, excuse me. That wasn't a bad damage boost. Okay. Yeah, 3 hits to kill, blue guard, 2 for green. It's gonna be a slow trip through the castle. Maybe should have grabbed that, but oh well. course, you want to watch your magic when you have the king start, but it doesn't really use too much unless you go real crazy with your Samaria blocks. Thank you. Well, we can almost buy bombs if we get 9 more rubies. We'll probably just go for the 2 pots to the face, to the ball and chain guard, because Kane will just take way too long. Kill that guard. There's 1. And there we go. Alright, Zelda, let's go. But yeah, it's a slow, tedious slumber through the castle. I haven't really seen much of drops besides 1 little magic from the blue guard. So not quite sure if we even have a chance for bombs yet. Alright, Zelda, let's get out of here. Lucky for us, guards don't know how to climb stairs. Seems like a bit of an oversight, but not our problem. Simply put, just not our problem. Alright, let's see if we can get anything out of this. Nothing. Drop something. Ice there, jeez. Tough to get any drops. Oh, and much luck. Arrows. There might be a 1 bomb in that pack, but drops are not happening very quickly, and that looks to be the magic pack. We're just gonna move on at this point. We'll try to kill a couple more rats along the way, but I'm not too worried about it. No, come back. Yeah. Just no real luck, and Kane is just tough to farm with, so it's time to get on out of here. Of course, just block the doorway. They know I don't have a good weapon. So we need to come back to the back of Escape eventually for those 3 chests. Don't think we've got the map yet, which could be here. It's not, but there's a glove. So that's, I mean, once we get bombs, we can go immediately after those 3 chests, so not too bad, luckily. Good crystal, the rest are crystals. Alright, all crystal light world again. I'm having a lot of those, I feel like. Ooh, okay. Oh my goodness. Yep, totally meant to throw the sign that way. Definitely meant that. Okay. Not much off you, but we have lots of money now, so that's a good sign. Check our agate tree. I went down the stairs, but just a piece of heart. So we at least don't have to kill Aghanim for that one. So far. Might need to for Dark World access, but we'll work on that. Oh, I took the image. No! Some more money. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab it. So I know I'm gonna be spending money on bombs at this point unless we get some out of the drop down here. No luck. So now we're gonna go a little bit of a different way. Since we have the money, I'm just gonna go straight, or I'm also just gonna get a bomb right there. Changes my idea. I was gonna go to the shop by the lake, then go to Saha's house, but we got lucky on the 50-50 rock. I'm gonna go this way. Check out the dam, then Agina's cave. Then we're gonna do South Kakariko. More money's not bad. If I didn't get the bomb from the rock, then we would have did the original plan, but this works out. Maybe we can luck into a bow before we go to Saha's place. Or we just get a moon pearl, okay. So we're one item from Dark World access. That's cool. I will take that. Looking less likely an Aghanim seed, but still could be. Can't check out the desert ledge, because we can. You know, it's horribly slow without any boots or flute. And we get destroyed. Just 20 bucks on the ledge, so we don't have to worry about that item. Sand people are messing me up. Get this lovely of a check out of the way. Use our only bomb, don't mess it up. Or almost die. Okay, well. One time. First time in 8 seeds that's been worth going to, really. We're gonna start from south. I still need to buy bombs. But while we're on our way, we can play this lovely flute that'll do nothing for a little while. Come on, guys! Whew, got a 50-50 bomb out of there. Getting lucky with the 50-50 drops. I could trade 1 bomb for 3 bombs, but I think we're better off just buying some bombs. Don't quite think that's worth the time investment. Ugh, if I could walk through a door. There's a bow. First time something's been on that library shelf, so we know where bow is. We need boots. It's red, but it's not the boots we need. Just gonna go ahead and buy our bombs here. Thank you! We need to remember to activate our flute, but early flute's really nice for traveling around the world. Alright. Lots of big 20s. So the question will be, is that the bow we're supposed to get first, or will that be the silvers we get way later because boots are way late? Probably gonna be the latter. Alright. We have enough money for the bottle vendor because all the big 20s were pulling. Piece of heart. More big 20s. Bug net. Not really what we're hoping for. There's a lot of money. Ice rod. Okay. I will take an ice rod. No ice rod hunt this seed. Let's see what else we can grab. Still don't have a real weapon yet, which is a little concerning. At least with Cane, Mini Moldarm Cave isn't too bad with Cane. Lots more money. More bombs. Whole lot of nothing. Besides that ice rod. Yep. Not a whole lot to be seen here. Let's go South Shore. Early flute is fantastic. These checks become so much quicker to do now. Alright. Beat up some mini Moldorms. Got a full magic. Oh, I'm gonna lose the full magic. No! Yeah. Well, lost down the full magic, so we're a little slow, but that's okay. Mirror's nice. Shield. And another shield, okay. All the shields. We do have Zora money and a Moon Pearl. Big Flipperine's a little more likely. Head up to Ice Rod Cave. Ow. Don't have a great way to defend ourselves against Mr. Krabs here and his friends. Let's see what we got in here. Ice Rock Cave has another big 20. All the big 20s. These don't hurt me. You know what? We're just gonna save and quit. Get our health back. Yeah, we're not getting out of there easily, so this is much easier. No bomb. Still planning on doing the fake flipper, so could go up the mountain. I don't have a way to kill Moldorm is our biggest problem. I'm gonna check the floating island. I'm probably gonna leave Hobo for now. Hobo's not really in logic, but with the glove, Zora is. Not the waterfall fairy or the other shenanigans, but luckily with the power of our Moon Pearl, this is just fine. First bottle. And our last shield. Been cool if I'd have found 3 swords by now instead of 3 shields, but okay. I feel like we get this giant riot shield very often. Nothing on the ledge, that's good to see. see what Zora has. Probably gonna go to Saha and maybe an Eastern Dip after this. And then we'll worry about the mountain. Another bottle. We've gotten worse things from Zora, so you know what? A bottle is just fine. We can go ahead and turn in the bottle. Luckily with our power of the flute. Let's get this check out of the way, then Saha and Eastern we go. Unless we get something good here. Not so much. Okay. Shoutouts to iframes. Don't know I want to do the Eastern Dip, but I don't have many options left right now. It's not Eastern Dip, it's gonna be a Hera Dip. And we can't beat that dungeon either, so. Unless we had a Fire Rod. And something to damage Mulder with. Nothing good there. Not sure what I want to do. Let's go up the mountain. Mountain seems faster. Might not be. I have access to items a little quicker than I do Eastern, and then going through Eastern Dark Room without much to use to navigate is not all that fun. Hoping for something on Spec Rock or in Spec Rock. And $50 is not it. That hammer, however, is it. That's what we're hoping to see. And if Hera isn't firelocked, we could beat it with that hammer. I don't know if I remember how to do the bomb jump out of here. It's a little more tricky. Nope. Too far. But we're still gonna check out Hera, see if we can beat it or not. No reason not to since we're already up here, but now we have Dark World access, so we have a lot more options now. Oh, also we can go to Eastside Death Mountain, which there's a lot more items over there, so yeah, definitely doing that. Actually, while we're here, Green Pendant Pod is gross. Pendant Mire, Pendant Skull Woods. Okay. Never like seeing a pendant pod to begin with, let alone the green one. Spells, trouble. Lots of trouble. Let's see if we can do anything in here. Map is not what we want to see. We are firelocked. Okay. Well, that was a quick trip. See you later. Eastside Death Mountain. single arrow. That's okay. I think this is the longest we've gone swordless in one of these seeds as well. Okay, dude. That's why I don't like mini mold arms. They just do not care. They have no chill. We'll take that magic, though. Ow. Please don't kill me. Thank you. I said please. I really want to go the other way, but I'm probably gonna die if I go that way. Yeah. We're just gonna go this way. Depending on what we pull out of here, unless we get a fire rod or a lamp, we're probably done with the mountain anyway. Stop the beeping. There's a sword. No longer swordless. So that helps out a lot. Now we actually can save the old man in the mountain. Blue tunic's nice. Hook shot. Like that. Money. Wait. Alright. More items to use. Save the old man off the mountain real quick, then we're probably diving front of Skull into Village of Outcast into beating Easttown. My tentative goal. So Pendant Skull, I'm much more likely to dip the front of it right away. The Crystal, I might put it off in case we find Fire Rod. Worth 20 bucks for saving his life. You're welcome. So very welcome. We're actually surprisingly a flippers away from a swamp. Palace dive. Completion is a crystal. I'd really like to see Boots get that bow, though. Also, with Kane, it just makes the one room easier to get through when you're trying to just check quickly and leave. Which is our goal here, since this is a pendant. Let's hope we pull both items out and never come back. Is the main goal. Nice little heart drop. Luckily I have a mirror, so we have to wait on Mr. Hand. Big key early. The mirror, we're just gonna walk through the front, so we can just mirror right back here once we're done checking. Lose some of that health we just got. There's a key. That should be okay. More keys. All the keys. Only keys. So far, not looking good for items. There's one. Let's see if we can get lucky and pull the other one right out of here. Probably won't be that lucky though, I have a feeling. Over here, Mr. Gibdos. Nope. Okay. There's one item left installed. That's good to know. Check out our lovely mountain ledge. So far this has not been worth, still is not. We move on. The village of Outcast and a crystal of Thieves Town. A good crystal, by the way. Clear out Village of Outcast first, just in hopes we find boots, because boots are just nice, especially for Thieves Town, because there's just a lot of long dashes you can do in there. Asking you shall receive. On cue. We can now get our bow. There's one race. I did not. I checked chess game, I went into Thieves Town, beat it. Then the bombable hut right below had boots in it. And that just felt so bad. So I used up so much time walking through Thieves Town. So never again. That's why I always check Village of Outcast first. There's flippers, okay. Okay. So now we can go into Swamp. Really just missing a fire source. We do need fire rod for sure. Maybe another medallion. Woo, that was close. Our health is not great, so I need to try not to face tank too much. We do have a fairy in a bottle though, so worst comes to worst. Hey. Yeah, for terms of go mode, we really aren't too bad. We obviously need mitts. We know where the bow is. We need a fire rod. We may need another medallion. So our shopping list isn't too bad right now. No, I walked too far in. Oh boy. Yep. Hellway is aptly named. Jeez, okay. Alright, moving on. Come on, Grasshopper, get out of here. Moving right along through this dungeon. So now we can pick up, we can also beat Eastern. We don't have a way in a desert yet. A fire source for Hera. Swamp's fully on the table. That's about it till we find mitts. As for dungeons, obviously dip, pod, but ugh. Pod will probably have something in it because that's just how pod works. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's a bad spot. Stop. So last item's either on blind or in the big chest. On blind. Okay. Okay, let's try not to get hit right away. First phase went well. Second phase went well. So third phase is just a little... That hit just doesn't register sometimes, especially with the fire sword. And not much there. But we finally get our first crystal in. So swamp's definitely on the table. I think before I go there... Okay, I'm gonna mess up spin speed. That's part of the plan, yep. I'm going to check Bonk Rocks and Graveyard Ledge real quick, because we can just do it. If I don't do it now, it's just not gonna get routed in until much later. I'd rather just get it taken care of. Since we just got the boots. Okay. That just takes this corner of the world off the map until we find a fire rod, then Skull is back in play with its one item and pendant. Need to remember to go back into Dark World because we do not have mitts. And the only way we can get into King's Tomb is with the mirror. So much money. All the money one could say. No. Well, that little overworld trip did not pay off, but that's okay. Less on my mind. Oop, I already had the boot out. So let's continue our little Dark World trip into Swamp. Ow. Can't do any smith chain without mitts, so we have Big Game, Stumpy, K45, Hype Cave, and Swamp. Then if we don't get anything of significance out of all that... Oh, I need to go this way for my bow. Need to go lower. Don't forget the bow, that's the name of the game. Could beat Eastern, it's not in logic. Getting our bow now could mean we could defeat Eastern and potentially Green Pendant Pod all in one swoop. Oh yeah, I need to go around because of the rock. I am not strong enough. Okay, guess we'll take a cape. Nope. Moving on. Let's say if I'm your bonk, be a little upset. It's close though. Real close. Okay. Not getting a whole lot of worth. Let's see what good old Hype Cave has for us. Oh, you messed up my dash. Oh, hi, Silvers. Okay. Okay. Red Boomerang. More health. More health. Yes, got Silvers out of it. I mean, that's pretty hype, I guess. Straight into Swamp with the Fighter Sword, which is just not fun, but it's next crystal we can beat. And it's got a lot of items, so no real reason not to do this besides just not wanting to. We need to go after some crystals, because we only have one and we're 40 minutes in. Our biggest holdup right now is mitts and a fire source, so. So once we get both of those, we're cruising until we know what medallion we need. I should just pull out the hook shots. There we go. Swing and a miss with that pot. Getting some use out of the riot shield. All right. So I'm thinking if we end up with nothing of significance out of here, right, Eastern Pod is our next play. Our best play to make at this point. But we'll see if we get anything good out of here. Even a lamp would be helpful, because that still gives me fire. I like torches and stuff. Do not flood the key. Luckily I got that red boomerang. to do that. Specifically, just that. Oh, he beat me to the stairs. Okay. Okay. Jeez. Everything's just knocking me out of my dash. Thank goodness for blue mail and tanking some of this damage for me. Ether, it's a good find. So a 2 and 3 chance we'll be able to get into Turtle Rock whenever we find mitts that are right there. Okay, left side swamp was loaded this time. So mitts are open up quite a few options now. So that changes my... Hi, Dark Death Mountain. Where I would go next, so I can check the medallion, get Shot Cave and Super Bunny Cave out of the way. Maybe my area first? Maybe? See if there's anything else good hiding in this dungeon, but... mitts are really important. I walked up way too far. We do need another sword. And then we found all 3 shields very quickly. No, worked. Red mail. So we have a big key left. It might lock itself in the big chest. If we're lucky. Probably won't be that lucky. Oh my gosh, okay. Did not get the other one. Lost my sword. Okay. This is going great. Longest Argus fight in the world. I have not practiced this in several years. But it's not going well, I can tell you that much. Bruh. Thank you. Can I hit you with this? Pretty sure I can. Yep. Oh good, we don't have to come back here. Alright, well that was embarrassing. Moving on. Oh, I'll check out this area real quick. Ether? Don't know I'm gonna dip. Ugh, can we dash, please? I might still dip desert, just to clear out the front so when we come back we just go straight to the back. Not the worst idea. Not much time lost either. It's just traveling back here is the time lost. Do you still have Eastern in play? I might go after that. Nothing there. Okay. Just whether or not I want to worry about pot or not. It's the question of the day. There's one item. Gotta find ourselves a big key anyway. So there it is. Not exactly where I wanted to find that. I don't have a key. Because it's locked in the big chest. Should have maybe paid attention to that. There it is. Truly debating about just bailing. But we made this play, gotta commit. Don't be a quitter. Worst thing, you can commit to something than bail too soon and then it just compounds. So we committed to this, let's just finish off the front here. There's the other item. Okay, now we know there's nothing left in desert. Whenever we get a fire source, it's just the crystal. I'm gonna go after Eastern. We could have beat this a while ago. And we still haven't done the front, and there could be a lamp or something good in the front. It's always possible. The front's least in logic. The dark rooms are not. But we can make our way through with our current equipment just fine. I'd honestly like another sword. Sword would be cool. There's one. Not the great item we were hoping for in the front, but there's a few more chests we can check that are in logic. Ow. Right. Really just want to get some more crystals on our board. So we're looking pretty sparse for completed dungeons, and Eastern is one we can do. It's not entirely logical. That's okay. I don't think we got the big key yet. That fire rod, however, it's beating this dungeon in logic. Well, actually it doesn't, because we don't have a big key. But that fire rod, however, is extremely useful. We might just be in go mode. Problem is, I don't know what throw to rock means. That's a problem. And we still need a sword. So we're not in full go mode, but we're very close. Sword should be a lot easier to find considering there's 4 in the pool, and we just need 2 of them. You know how that goes. All of them end up in GT. Pretty sure I need a Master Sword to activate to open Turtle Rock anyway. So we're not fully out of the woods yet. We're very close. Thought that Popo's gonna get in the way. That's why I double shot. Ooh, Jesus. Okay. Not how you're supposed to do that rune, but that's okay. There's our last item and our next crystal. So we have some not great options left. I really need a sword. Don't know what I need to get in the Turtle Rock. But while we're collecting crystals, now that we have a fire source, right back in the desert. Mostly because silvers make Limolas extremely easy. That was Fire Rod, honestly, but... Push the block, please, sir. All right. Ow. That was too early. There we go. Another crystal down. I think our plan now is to go to Hera, finish off Hera now that we have Fire Source. Then we'll go to Dark World, check out our medallion, do all the checks we can do up there. And it's gonna be Ice Palace after that. Oh, dead rocks. Always in the way. Okay. Dead rocks. Always gotta be in your way. Alright, next crystal. Oh. What? There we go. Slowly but surely. Oh. And I didn't take damage. Okay, whiffed, but so did the tile. But why? Why you do this? I don't remember if we got any items when we first dipped this. I don't feel like we did, but maybe we did. There's one. I think we did. Yeah, we definitely did. Okay. No swords. Be found. One day I'm gonna start getting that first try. One day. Not today. Certainly not today. But one day. I'm stubborn. Third try is the charm. Easy. Alright, Moldorm. Okay. Hey, can you get out of there? Thank you. Thank you, sir. Oh, there's the other item. Oh, I left the map at the bottom. Okay, that's right. Like, where's the map? But, 5th crystal down. Gotta check on Turtle Rock. We can definitely beat Ice Palace. Not a question. All comes down to Turtle Rock. Okay. Okay, dead rock. Dead rocks. Stop it. Being stubborn. There we go. What do we got? Quake. I'm pretty sure I need a sword if I remember correctly. No, I don't. Really? I could have swore you needed. I mean, it's just the tablets you needed. I guess that makes sense. Still feel like you should need it for this, though. Okay, we're technically go mode, but we need a sword to defeat Ganon. So I'm gonna check this stuff real quick. I guess we'll go through Total Rock and hope we get a sword, then we'll go back and take out Ice Palace. There's Bombos. No swords. No swords to be found around here. Better to full clear Turtle Rock than it is ice, so we'll hope we get a sword out of here. Hope our best. I already have the Kano. What are you doing? Do not need to do that. Woo! It's a little close. Moving on. Technically, we're supposed to have. I didn't want to walk out. Technically, we're supposed to have a lamp to beat this dungeon. But that's just not gonna happen here. Fire rod. Faster. Better. Oh, where have all the swords gone? Aside from pendant dungeons, which probably is pod. We still have Smith Chain, Catfish Pyramid Ledge, Pyramid Ferry, Oboe, no, what I didn't do. I didn't actually check those 3 chests and escape that I meant to do. Just now I'm realizing this. So there's 2 items there as well. Just need 1 more sword. That's all I need. But we at least have other options aside from defeating pendant dungeons. But I'd be willing to bet there's probably a sword in Green Pendant Pod. And probably Gan's Tower, for being perfectly honest. But we got a full clear till we find one, fortunately. Though I might not full clear Ice Palace. Hit the hammer pit. Can't pull anything off those tablets without the Master Sword, so book's not the worst. Need a sword for that. I should have dashed. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. Pretty sure you just hold this, then you just hold left, and you get... Pretty sure. Yep. Yep. We relearned that room. That dark room, anyway. Okay. Come on, sword. It's not a sword. Oh boy. And Hammer Trinex is always a great time. Oh. Boo. There we go. Can I get you to move? Nope. Yeah. Good now. Jesus. Oh, it's a bad spot. Come here, little buddy. There we go. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Unfortunate with our firehead timing. Hey, LD. We had red mail. I wasn't that worried. I'm mostly worried about finding a sword. Oh, fortunately, that's fine. I understand. Some things are coming back to me. I unfortunately totally forgot about the back of escape because I didn't have bombs. Otherwise, everything else has gone fine. No. Yeah, you got a few things going on there, LD. Yeah, probably for the best. Make sure the fam's all good. Oh no. Come here. Oh, a big key. I'm not so sure we're gonna find a bomb here. Or, I mean, a sword here. Switching to bombs. That's where my mind was. I don't feel great about Ice Palace bailing us out. Ow. Stupid skeleton. Woo! That might work. That did work. Real question is, do I just go straight to Ganon's tower and hope for a sword? Probably our best bet. Okay. Ow. So far we've gotten one item. Nothing but keys. And more keys. Oh. Oh hey, beating Turtle Rocks and Logic now. Hi, Lamp. There's one item left. I have serious doubts that it's gonna be our sword that we're missing. Sword good mode is just... it's just not fun. I don't know what I want to do. I'm very torn. Okay. There we go. Hit the button. Well, ice was not our answer for a sword, but we did find a lamp. So I suppose that is something. Certainly something. Yeah, Bombos it is. Probably not even worth it to do the spin, but we're gonna do it anyway. And light them up. Helps to have red mail. Oh, hi, Mushroom. Oh, I thought we had an item. Okay, well, that's fine. It's gonna go to the potion shop anyway, cause boy, I have not done or practiced a Master Sword Ganon in many years. So this will be interesting to say the least. You know what I'm gonna do since we're here? Check out the hobo under the bridge. Let's try to check off some easy areas real quick. That's not a sword. My menu's almost full. Just need the blue cane. Actually, now that we turn the mushroom in, we'll be missing the powder, but nearly a full menu. He's Dash. Yeah. Pick up some of these for keep our sanity in the Ganon fight. I guess we're going to the tower, and we're gonna hope for the best. Okay. Ow. So if I go through the whole tower, we don't get a sword. The first thing I'll check, of course, is the pyramid ledge. Maybe we get extremely lucky. Probably won't, but one can always hope. Then after that, freaking dead rocks. All game long, they've been in my way. I book it to catfish real quick. Probably pyramid fairy. Maybe I finally check those 3 chests in the sewers of escape that I left on accident. And then cry if there's a sword there. Sound good? Sound good. Then if it's not there, we're doing Smith Chain and then probably Dippy Pendant Pod. Fun game plan, I know. A lot of not great options. Alright. Come on, Ganon's Tower. Give me a sword. No, you want to. Actually, in this case, I will actually do this first. This is the rare occasion I will do tile room right away. Because I need a sword. And I'm gonna full clear this dungeon. Looking for one. Before I go anywhere else, so. Might as well start with the tile room. I swear if I pull a big key. It would be an incredible play, but not the one I want. No, and then I could open the big chest. So, gotta wait for Mr. Hand. Thanks, dog. No. Alright, well that solved the first problem. Oh my gosh. In that chest of all chests, for that to actually be there. I was really expecting the big key. Or nothing, really. Not an actual sword. Anything but that. But okay. Solves the first problem. Let's see if we can solve the second problem. We need a big key. Oftentimes, I've learned with this randomizer, what's the last thing you want to do? It's probably where you should go. Last thing I want to do is tile room. I did it first. And there's a sword. Uncanny how often that happens. What do you really not want to do right now? That's where you should probably go. It's probably where your progression is. There's our big key. I'm gonna check the other chest in case there's another sword in here. Wouldn't be surprised. We got all the small keys. At this point, I will start the climb. I will check the chest on top just in case there is another sword, but I see no reason to continue searching the bottom now that we can get to Ganon and defeat him. It just won't be a fun time with the Master Sword. But consolation is we do have silvers. I am curious to look at the spoiler and see where the other two swords are, though. Assuming we don't find one at the top, but... No, no. Master Sword. It will be a little bit of a slower climb thanks to the Master Sword not one-shotting everything that you hit with it. Come on, Mr. Stalfos, thank you. Ow. Getting B-most quite a bit. Worked out. Dude. We need to be a little careful. So we do not have powder or a good way to refill our health. We do not want to die here. Got the timing right this time. There's a heart. Find all the little pieces of heart that we can. No hearts. Still no hearts. It's the first time in a long time I beat the fire bar. Here's a heart up here. I wait for the door to chime before I continue up. Hey, there's powder. Powder's actually... oh. And also find that piece of heart's huge. Okay. That's it, I could use the powder to hit the anti-fairy and the bunny beam, but now that we got that piece of heart, we're good to go. Don't really want to hit you with this. You with the spin. Burn! Oh gosh. Come on, Moldorm. Stop being a jerk. Thank you. Alright, Master Sword Ganon it is. Ugh. I think that might have been one. Bruh. Maybe two. That's a better spot. Also a better spot. So that first one must have been two. 222. Okay. Not a bad fight. Could have been better. Alright. Master Sword Yin fight. Hope you like sword spins. There's gonna be a lot of them. Do have 2 blue potions and a green. He's got the double there, that's good. Please warp to somewhere nice. That's somewhere nice. Thank you, sir. Oh. It's not somewhere nice. Yeah, we're not getting many hits there, so we'll wait to use our cape. Okay, I did hurt him, even though I took damage. Okay, fine. Dude, these spots suck. Can't you spawn somewhere nice? No, not really. That one's nice. Oh my gosh, we got out of the first phase. Almost died right there. Thank you, Red Mail, for saving my life. I think if Ganon had more hugs, he wouldn't try to take over the world. That is really my feelings on it. But also that fire bat was a little snitch and knocked me into hits. What? What? I poked him. Duh. Alright, thank you, Silvers, for making this fight not be 5 years long. $131.41. Not bad. Honk. Considering it was Master Sword. And we didn't die. We got close, but we didn't die. I really want to know where the other swords were. Let's take a look. Where is sword? Paradox Cave, we got that. Also, Darkness had one. I'm not surprised by that. Figured it would have something, so we didn't go there. It's very rare. Tower Room, Gans Tower, we found that one. It's in the stupid sewers that I skipped. There was a sword there that whole time. I could have Master Sword this whole run. Man. I'm stubborn and refuse to use a map tracker for standard mode, and I'd forget a sword in the back of Escape because I didn't have bombs. Then I never think about it again. Those are the things that will trip me up when coming back to this, is I'm just gonna forget locations and stuff I still need to do. But otherwise, it was a good run. Explosion Boy. The blue boomerang? It's never getting that. Poor blue boomerang will rest there forever and ever and ever and ever. Alright. 23-minute for the first sword that we had all the way till Gan's Tower. 28-minute boots, nice. 9-minute flute, 14-minute mirror. We had a lot of mobility early, which was super nice. Fighter sword all the way through, not so much. We did have a death in Thieves Town, but we had a fairy in a bottle, so I wasn't being as careful as I could have been there. Menu time, not great. Just not great. But a 148 out of 260. Alright. Not a bad scene. Would have been better if I checked the back of Escape after I immediately got a glove and some bombs and could have done it right after leaving Escape, but that'll happen. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Probably gonna call it a night here. Hope to maybe be back on tomorrow or Thursday at the latest, but we'll see how it goes. But thanks, guys. See you later.